Pium ever Ctv so braso say ye ne abedwafo si nkonwa na edi nkomo egusu hwe ma panin nsem a okoka no ye nsa beka abedwafo ne no madi nkomo na me guest na say makafu yi courage makafu yi no kpeku eye NDC communication member courage makafu yi no ne kpeku eye NDC communications member and I erect for the different pong a former Greater Accra research officer Edima the New Patriotic Party former research officer Edima the New Patriotic Party Omata say about between Comover and some more attend the unim data then so your bedroom was to call anope and into a phone trust in my mema or more aquaba courage aquaba
yo michia madam
I
mean I do yes share
and the papers no he munina no era la ko just Martin wa heti when ya be 10k
no lady or trendy pa everywhere
statement na heti
me sure say
why superstar so star dada
me sure so on CNN cry and BBC
oh yes
it's a big news
yes it's a big news okay
Wow,
the comments not here on the judiciary to see and we call from Maka.
Also,
is it judiciary comment? Mama, be I say kind of crap. But sometimes,
Redford, my first and free, so you're here and could saying decision or take here around this time. Here, some could take a decision. The followers might be disappointed. Is it in the right direction?
You see, me Pesadia Okana no. O say Honorable Alan could you trematin decision or take here? There's all kind of individual's decision. Okay. Sorry, no.
Does it look like an individual decision to you?
Oh yes, say no yeah, an individual or a team. And now any more to me still on na what in the campaign team. No dear no, so me quack me away. And for some reasons no. A beer, a per se. Let's step back. Baby resigning from such activities. Baby could do baby for some reason. I mean, if he's so a beer, the bench the other boy. You see, you always have to look at the bigger picture. One say sometimes you have to sacrifice yourself, your self-interest. It shouldn't be said minquans, mimenya, just say enye, mama, enye, said you nipa. We bet we under crowd. But you know, sorry. And also. On the air, mammy, and say, hey, with this or no, any more be there be. On also, I want nothing can say nipa. Any can not be for a while, a beer, a hano, and I say, factors are M1. Say, we want to German supporters and an teacher for me. Saying something, Nana, wait to me. I just say, that over here, when I would be kind, when I move, actually, intimidation, oh, when him said, dear, my name Ukui. I said, the best option, say, a beer, a for. Now your party, it may be a brand.
But I also feel that Alan fully betrayed, and I was through contest, no, in the just ended super delegate conference, no, go to Ghana, and any person until we want to say, I hear another corner. Yeah, the GBC team, sometimes we can't train once.
Obian, I agree, because we didn't cheat our own. Obe, who are Jinim, so said your own Hunufa. And you know, on some any Ginaso. Edia cancer. Also, some got crabby there, and also no year. At least it's a wake up call. Oh, any party and pay and ninko he. Nia, could you king? As a we be a baby woman. As a bill who say one in going forward, And you know, a bit I mean, him say he wouldn't come out without consulting basic stakeholders within his camp.
Also, I consulted.
I only me didn't come more. It is a bit what I say, Unim, say. Me say bigger picture now is the party.
But Alan say if you see two about there, then call for your broom, especially Papa Crana in the prior hospital. No, who say Nipa na here obey them forever or party needs to make a statement to crown condemn those attacks.
Well, and
rather than a mobile to make a make a statement from even for now, up to now, crown there or no mass but at least in cover of violence. Why are they not condemn and say impaired violence?
Oh, I'm saying, kind of trust, condemn me. Oh, here, there has been condemnation in so many forms. ABA, your issue, official letter, we say, but almost all leadership, one way or the other, has always make that categorical statement, say, it's not the best, and we need to look into it. Now, establishing the fact. Once as some we see, and yes, the same thing. Sometimes, so be a report to be here. So said here,
yes,
yes, it will be Pewasema, also was a crime with Chanipa. In the same way, yes, also was a Chanipa. That is, you will twist the facts. A political platform, they are not in some in our Babonti and Penifu, a dear Mantimante. But you because of the cell, yes, oh, if you moon. A ceremony is different from what is being said and what's really transpired. And this is important. Say we did dominim, say we did kuenim, BBC, bring moon kureno. Now what's so I don't want to say? You don't need to escalate any part back when you in a some breeze see. What I say? Yeah. Obi wo be me say me pese me collection me win here obi say bi obehwe de nkwa and also we did them. But
violent activity is another thing, even though not accepted, but it's part of elections because a drew a dibrebi and pani di rem no ya
ebusuan meeting class entokwatimi it to me cause of meeting e ma obi to me franco mi akura de hwinkrofo so for meeting entokwatimi paiwo. What I say, because a human reaction, and no yet the political and I say, as sorry, now so do what on the Bohano. To me, the business here, only is the whole orchestrated thing. A individual being a take his action. The panel did them. A individual being a mean to mean, Trahan Castle being a smart somewhere.
So, by the notion, say, as a leader, of one of the when you start a journey, also would you in politics, for instance, people are making exception. It's another school of thought. Say, Alan Martin, 2007, you shouldn't have considered a benya deficit effect on a political career. So, and it looked like it's working against him because Omufi is a one to be a society. Yebeka so when you decisive, it's a member of fellowship or no, any more who hopes any beliefs or Munufu say, Alan, and Chidia, and I was a couple of you. 2007 will be. He's doing it again as intimidating.
Well, also differently, but me so I can't hold brief for him. But me personally, no dear. Me since you want some because me could be them and me will say all these problems is part of it, and I'm me take cancer and I buy. But ABA also understand when they say or sacrifice to help the party. Say oh me ABA me ni hoa and tawantawa emma. ABA ni mua ebe ma de criminal and I say bitterness no ebe kosa for into me no 2007 I was there. I was a delegate chairman. I was a Lego me huni a course in your year which means that it was out of goodwill. But it was misconstrued and even was used against him.
Yes.
What I say and you know or no say oh me say ya abebuawo and so me say oh akwa cross runtina we gem say enye we na so bibia be kubia no a criminal beba and who so but so be between atwene ho e ma de na boa. At the end of the day, if it is going to contribute to the bigger picture, which I think is what going forward, his role he will play is what will determine the whole thing. And then you think
Alan Chermate is doing this for the sake of peace and tranquility?
I believe
he's party process.
Yes, I believe he's doing this for the bigger picture, in the interest of the party. I don't think he's doing this for a selfish interest. Selfish interest will win at all costs.
The reason he has given me is he's bitter. He's not happy. He has stated, yes, the agenda has been geared towards making one candidate the flag bearer already.
He could have done one thing. He can give a showdown or give a step.
All right.
You see, as he opted to do this one. You see, so I think somebody opting to use peaceful means, is rather acceptable. Something we must applaud. Say, oh, I deal with Ebia Mekwa. I can take that angle.
Okay.
But in the hindsight, Nipenti party ni Let me take the pain and the sacrifice of my... Look, it's a big sacrifice because you are indicting yourself, you are destroying your own political career, your future in all political things.
Even the people are appealing.
Somebody has taken a stand against some people because of you. What you're saying, a very big thing to do. It's just like cutting your nose to spite your face. You've done a big disservice to yourself and to. But I see it as a sacrifice.
Okay.
Say me where's the opportunity I actually ma ono be ye no be ye sacrifice ma ade na ye dia ene de e bia me free wa ye mo obi abi ye mpa obi ani bi ono adwene no be de dia na ntesa na so e say to me sa
all right mami Musa say alachemate wa anticipate so politics na make akoye no in Africa like this Ghana politics onim say get no de no be wi mu sa ne ma o de letter abeto abonten a wabobọ so nyina say happen ebiesi pen e will go onu ankasa gina no toughly ansana or twene onim say that we beba. Why did he have to go to that level to withdraw to disappoint his followers?
Mami chao na mi chia mi bra penyi na mi chia tie for emi hwefo nyina na fa chia kase susuma ye party NDC for Titru John Mahama His Excellency any ye party executives national region and constituency the ACC no enu kire say was say NDC no ye dwumaden yen kina ye nan so yen kambom ma yen twan say next year asa me be start ye dwuma emenim ya yen start ye dwuma enye dwumaden Ghana fo nyina omudi hope ato NDC so say yen na betumi agi aban no asa ye toa dwuma na ye first no nti
Ghana for in Adam what NDC
yamu hope ato NDC so NDC na betumi asaji aban we ayemi yie sese na ye no first asana ya no mobile be kasa bebre so metumi aye disu am na sese ye nyina ye hu dia ekoso we dia coming can be me I saw the signs. Answer no call the first special delegate congress no me who science no kakrebi but na me name say abeban tem say na me dream say at least and come here balloting no say eba at the take of campaign and so we are very close to 4th November no year to committee as so maybe BBACC or campaign no watching no free but where they say bantem dodo me kind letter no let me just read a small portion of the letter no intro or see the level of intimidation of varying intensity
it's a twatwaso
obi abo mitim po see alan dia yedinani atoni so okay ebe huna no okay that is the varying intensity directly and indirectly unleashed on a significant number of delegates at various voting centers across the 16 regions is unprecedented in the history of our party, he said, or unquote. Or see, a being see that the level of ahuna, okay, intimidation now mudima delegates, you know, a being see that intimidation, you know, a bar in different forms. A be or one, a be huna, we are, ye babo, we are, ye be you party no more, or be or more appointment, you know. Yeah, my appointment view. Obi owa ye promise you more juicy appointment. Okay. Uti omo comes to somebody by say on election day they were doling out as high as $5,000 for to delegates. Obi munya 100,000. Yeah, alleged. Like it came from Hobson Adoye and a kind
of staff which chase country.
See, $5,000 was shared to delegates.
Per head.
Oh, train me.
And I say hope since was a great.
No.
You could have said those things out of pain.
100,000 Ghana cedis to delegates.
Oh,
is it possible?
Is it possible?
Even though we are monetizing our political system, and you could have said the hope since was talking out of pain.
Madam,
frustrations and other
very
things.
possible.
No, it's not. It's not.
He also said he said money, but why didn't he mention figure?
Oh, maybe Nidia no sa. Maybe Nidia no sa. It don't want to be uncano. Okay. Another portion of Alan letter, Minka, and also quickly. The question I keep asking myself is, how did we get here as a party in the first place? And how far are we prepared to trend on this dangerous path to self-destruction?
Okay.
So, Niletano, it's not a matter of say, Obia Osro election, no, and now Obia or Jane say or kwa there be. But the level of violence now MPP no abed dani and the hano. The level of the unlevel playing field now, Elmudima Ubinumu, it's as if just to favor one particular candidate. Or no, on this Akukudono or Dibeye showdown with anybody. Want to mean yes showdown with anybody. Want to mean ni Obia and find CNE. He said Obino see the best CNE no. Or no person obey sir.
Okay.
Okaya Koka said one of the delegates Yami and Kanwa to say ni baku on to me find debut. Oma Pino. Okay. So I think on the basis of this, no who we are not see there be. It's better to withdraw from a violent situation. It's better to withdraw from a situation that probably may result into losing souls. Even 2000 election. Exactly, 2000 election. Nipa 8 in the way. Or who say baby away a maybe 4th November election, no, the best too much. So the best thing is to withdraw. I have seen the letter, Mikaya. The letter is very loaded. It's loaded with the sense that I quite say Obia or complaining, and the same time Obia or making the grounds or prepare grounds, for negotiation. You kind of let her carefully. She's preparing the ground. She's a smart politician.
For sympathy.
Not sympathy, but he wants some level of
some issues to be addressed.
And when you come or you call him to address those issues,
he'll give you his also negotiation.
Exactly. Let's negotiate. Okay. So you
can. Madam, for Mr. he can be made a running mate. Maybe they have asked him to take this decision so that it can pave way. Say, okay.
I want to member.
So if
I want to member. Because yen fan say obi called in China go catch and say, okay, yebema running mate if you step down. I'm sure he doesn't trust the system. So omudi omanwa kan kwa. Because step it down. Until move way no. Now you are going to sit down with a whole team. Of course, he's a huge personality in the party, not only in NPP, in Ghana. Alan, yes, at one time he was going for the WHO, trade, position, and he lost to Ngozi of Nigeria. So Alan is an international man, an astute businessman. Okay, obia onimdie. Okay, uhuna onyenipa oye basa sa in the NPP fraternity no. If you be a mensa wom. Yes, we will get there. But Alan is such a fine gentleman. NPP mu. Yes, he ambo. For we are peaceful, peace-loving people. NPP mu. Want to mean say Alan or can be our huge followers over Ghana from the Akan area through to whatever. Alan is a big figure. So or Kasa ne want to keep serious. You'll be at risk But how? The steps we are taking, it has several dimensions. One of them, is a step to probably negotiate. It's a step to negotiate. Instead of to stay in there, and at the end of the day, you'll be defeated, you'll be humiliated. Okay? So, step one, see, my friend.
So Alan doesn't fear the contest.
No. I don't think he does. He fears the contest. But I rather think, he is exiting because of Nyame Sisi party no more, the violence, and now person preventing. Because also prepare the crop for nobody senior, the loser, the ultimate loser, no, a party, no.
But who think say Alan consistently no contest be a tougher because a politician should be able to stand for your people. In the contest, may be tougher with this contest, you know, because of last elections or last contest experience now. A NIPA 17, a contest you know. I think I know the call for this delegates conference here Mukoyi. But Alan, I never be tough for us Mejai.
That should tell you.
For no disappointed.
Baby, that should tell you the peaceful nature of the man.
Peace and come back again.
That should tell you the man is not violent. Okay. 2007 Congress, you know, Legon Diano. Ninya sure say or withdraw because of violence.
It's all parts.
No, he withdrew because he said, it was not necessary for the runoff.
There was tension.
No, it was just a runoff campaign.
There was tension.
They went for the first one.
All illegal. Who were sharing money.
No, I wouldn't say that. I was
they got money to come and share.
I was a delegate.
But you won't see everything.
I will see everything because I was a constituency chairman.
Okay. They went for the first one.
People were, I brought my team to come and vote.
So why did Alan opted out? Tell us.
Because
yes, and I'm telling you that the runoff. You see, what happened was.
And delegates were ready to vote. Because delegates had voted in the first round.
No,
so
some of the delegates thought some of the delegates thought that the thing was over. They left, especially those running off. The buses have left. Some started leaving. So then they said, let's go calling everybody to come back again. So it was a suggestion that, look, I don't think let my other brother go because he led by far. So let's concede to him, and then we can have a peaceful party. That was the decision he took.
And beside that too,
why he liked withdrawing. Let's vote. If you lose, you have lost.
It's a withdrawing.
You know, that legal move too. There was some negotiation. Umami Kwa, I will support you.
Yes, so.
But here we are now. You are not supporting him.
The School of Thought was saying, say, Alan campaign message or the poor contest, you know, affecting because what you just said right now, I think we use Emma Party for whom he said, I did this to make Nanado the president, and I wanted peace. Like all kinds of things, he's a peaceful man. And you know, why is Nanado not supporting me now?
That is where the problem is. That's the bad faith. Our dream said, no, I supported you.
Well.
Yes.
No.
I allow you to run.
Any evidence to say only not doing any agreement.
Oh
to that.
No, that in those 2007.
Yeah, but the thing was like right in the room. There wasn't even time for them to talk. Wait here. There was no meeting here. They went to a background and signed a decision up. What do you say? It was a
anyway. Well, anyway, since we don't have any empirical,
taking a decision on any team.
Well, we don't have any evidence, so we can leave it that way. But your concern is that a tough penal I withdraw. A tough penal I withdraw. Very good. That's the peaceful nature of the man. On violence. And he's realizing
so the NPP or try to fight for their rights, you know, it's a violent person. For instance, Japan is going to give a showdown or a violence.
Let's wait to see how the showdown will turn out. But I can
basically mobilizing to contest.
Make sure say you
that's one is what's the name of your constituency? That's Okakwe interpretation of showdown.
So, but what is the interpretation for showdown?
Showdown is a violent language.
How do
you are going to fight somebody?
How do you compete?
You want to fight somebody?
No.
Can Japan also be proven almost ready for the contest? It can be a showdown.
No, a showdown in
Give
Kennedy.
Me a run for your money.
Kennedy ni kasa no kaya ni body language ni expression no showdown no say Bobia, my Bobby.
Debbie, he never even expressed that thing to Obomi. No,
Debbie, and yeah, me,
yeah, okay, we don't interpret.
Wow, boot for boot. Boot for boot.
No, but maybe that's it. Wait, maybe second in Japan, person or mom who say, or more underrated. But best surprise you.
Yes.
How?
Because he has indeed surprised Ghanaians. Because Obias, but second in Japan, bet me a bit too Alan.
But me, not me,
Alan, I'm an sir.
It wasn't so much.
Me, surprised. Me, I was not surprised at all.
So bet me defense November.
Yes, this is a potential.
The November 4th.
Bet me in a swap with Alan.
November 4th. Issues now. Alan Arezi. The lecture no. So man addressing those issues carefully. We are in for big problem or trouble November 4th. Because Ken no share shit. No one jina this Alan. Amamu sisi no. Nti odi besi ni.
This same issue where be ABS when this mo pay just to end the Congress resign. I'm not for resign.
Yes.
What was the ground?
No, what was the ground? That the processes have not been fair with him. He doesn't have a delegate list and other things. Have you addressed those things?
Fine.
And is it going to affect the
on
party?
G delegate list. Okay.
Also concerns no. It shouldn't be the same.
On say
definitely.
Yabo ni delegates. On say the system is intimidating. On say the system is violent. On say
no, he was really intimidated out.
He was only asking for delegate list.
And
delegate list na mano.
Especially.
No.
That's what he said in his statement.
No. Or see, delegate list no be. Yedi mano. And I could be a deba mano. Ya mano timelines and the processes, timetable, how we are going to
that's enough for him to
so they should hold
and that was not
wait. So they should hold on and address that issue, but the party. Electoral committee, the directorate, election directorate decided to move on with the elections. And he said he's not been treated for NTN. Of course, but or a stakeholder, he says party in the election or filing fee.
Yes.
He has contributed.
Yes.
NTN 19 and no affecting these elections. You think say Alan decision makes me affecting NPP.
The violence nature of this one. That is what separates NDC from NPP.
No, let's get it clear. There was
the man is very categorical.
Incidents. It's just like isolated. Yes, isolated incident. And yes,
is here. His statement was.
But you all can to one particular individual. What I say, but say violence. I said there was all out fighting and significant
number of delegates at various polling centers.
So we might
various polling centers. Okay, of course.
It's what we are talking about. We are all witnesses at all the centers. We know how peaceful it was. You understand? Apart from this isolated, tell me who else was injured.
So what prompted the showdown comments?
No, the showdown was the same thing. You see, it was a misreported on Nipa. Now later on, it was corrected. So when
the same incident.
No, it was that one.
The showdown issue have to do with Kennedy Nipa no Pamu Northeast hotel room.
I think it's this person.
No. We see no catch as if it was his candidate. Then the reaction came said no, we know. Later, what I say. So it's just some of these things that happen.
Well, madam, me Manuel Sino. William Kayo Mufiasum, Kamindi Mifiasum. Oh, since Omunomua Bemu, Omuji tour, Omunomu running government now, the BBC or Mu party no, be Ebekai. Of course. Intina and Kayebe Kakra. Mess Romu.
That's opposition.
Oh, I didn't know. If you see what we're kind of in the same country.
Mess Romu say,
if they are well, we are well.
Omunia to ye. Yen to me asumdwe. So that 4th November no, you bet to me to Omaba peacefully. Aye flag bearer. Yea, ye prepare. Ghanaians are ready. The Omeyin Bia. The baby Tino. John Mahama is ready to be that person.
Yeah, caucus or party, the agenda to break the 18, a very possible, and clearly no, Alan. So I mean, who say, actually, there is one candidate that the party wants. Party for no show off one a per candidate, you know, and I say off open, and at the end of the day, that candidate in the bar, which your name say we can't take tribal, whatever it is from its Ashanti region dominance in the new patriotic party. Now say Alan represented Ashanti region. Now we're free contest anymore.
There was
Breaking the 18.
More than 4 candidates from Ashanti region. Including Gaza and represent
But obviously,
no, but
is leading the race.
No, we can't say that.
It is reflecting in the
vote. In fact, it's a leading member from Ashanti. But so are other people. Is also like Japan has been general secretary. He's a very strong, strong person from Ashanti region. You see, so we can't say Ashanti for no are not inside. No,
Zero.
You see, no. What reflects?
No, but see your fourth runners here come.
Yes, the people can say by November 4th, no, the outcome, no, Ashanti region has been cut off. But it's the Ashanti region people who voted. Say I'm too baby and Frank or Maumo. Your decision, your choice. Say, oh, maybe in the interest of the party, this is the way we wanted it to go. And I'm for facing Crawford also in the tour by no more. We have also every constituency chairperson. It is a grassroots man. And the first to cry, I penny at Tuaba. Chairman for the police station. Constituency chairman is a Mokotu. I want to go to my chairman. No, no one at it. No, and it's a normal pair. It is a Momokunya. But I say that's the beauty of MPP's arrangement. Say, who you penny? Say, Uncle Swan, the monkey be mouth. Or can't 7 a year. Yes, some police station delegates, no, or police station chairman in 5 days. Almost so bad at 2 November. Say, oh, near can and yan obey, but and one obey, then they endorse it. Until another baby to make us say, oh, no, Eliano, it is going to be endorsed because Nipanu Abeto, are leaders of the people who are now coming to do their way. Until near Catcher one and no more by Yeno. Now, yes, we are trying to say, Sanitiana. As when young Crawford Catcher one over here, say, if they are fair meter, I just say, oh, Omo can't actually, no Koyanesa. So one fair, almost the same one. I just say, Omukita, I've been for whatever yes, of course, whatever that has come. Let me tell you why. You see, because, let me tell you, former President Mahama is the weakness of the NDC. Okay. Let me catch you. Look, if they had selected different candidates, I'll have a cause to be worried. You see, the young that the every bunny let me say, and this bit me catch there, yes, from President Mahama Adeba. The Ghana was winning us, we no. You did say your tea.
Ain't you no me bow? What if I'll make you? Me do very remunia for an adult statement. I will make you a Kenya say galamsey in trust. But pay a resignation. Any slogans a paper out BMW, you need GTP near the idea. Alan ordering the policies better about 10 say. O 2 man penny for an offer on open direction at the Abano. Who see the any muda? So what new? What haven't we seen about Dr. Bawumia? What haven't we seen from the MPP? Yeah, I was a Ghana former breaking 8.
We are not saying say AB about Dr. Bawumia. We have contest to go. But even when Dr. Bawumia comes in, okay, let me tell you something. Let me give you something. MPP, whoever comes, is coming to build upon an established experience.
Which is which one?
Look, we went through a challenging time, and sometimes people forget. Say it takes somebody. Wait to me. I walk holding a see. Wabua, Achichile, Aswan. Now say, who if it will be a question? And also, look, MPP delegates are very deep. And this is selection beer. The beer, look, my contested constituency region, my contested national. What I say? So I know what the delegates say and what they do and how they. Delegates I know how they will discuss things. What I say? Let me tell you, what some of even the aspirants do. They will call some few people and resource you say, and feedback say, what are my chances? And they always tell them the truth. Oh, would they win to me?
It's obvious. It's obvious, madam.
Delegates are that deeper. Just say whatever they are doing is based on something because they all want to break their faith.
Very obvious, say. One candidate, no, maybe. bibi amano so ombra and that candidate obi anime history e wo krowe mu the obeka the oninam everywhere okaye and obaye edition inside the why all the economic indices a trend.
Oh, of course. Yes, so nyama so see and in ye no. Yes,
nyama na see almost see challenge, you know, almost see the world issue challenge. Jumpy Ivory Coast and a bag Ghana. Jumpy Nigeria and a bag Ghana. Affecting all the other countries. COVID affecting Cote d'Ivoire. Affecting Burkina. Okay. Look at their inflation, their interest rate, their exchange rate. Okay. Look at all these things vis-a-vis Ghana.
Is it?
Okay. Now we can say Ghana pay and a COVID affecting, and Ukraine, Russia war affecting. Okay. Well, look at all those things.
Yes,
when the time you do
climate conference also on Nairobi, Kenya. Mampeni say the Galamsey fights have been successful in Ghana. Do you agree with him?
One say, now sometimes you take Niama out of context, and I say, but you see, a Mampeni position is where you are privileged to a holistic view of every situation. You have a report on every day to day on all the sectors. Who oh, Accra Road, we say. But say they don't say you're from Cordia. But already on women, no. And this on no catch it out, say. I'm saying a dear way by ye. Siciano, ye to me, aswano. At least ye we a grip on the situation, managing it. That is.
In a reality, do you think Galamsey has been gripped?
Oh yes, Siciano, we have now seen all the factors contributing to it, and we have now seen what is working, what is not working. Said you be handle involved. No, it's not only the external operators, but the local operators. How we are once a creative district, community mining for one. Almost this were all research findings about. So now let's regulate it, let's manage it so that we prevent the wanton waste of our natural resources. It doesn't mean say the small scale mining will not happen. No, beginning, they say something about for
7 years.
No, they say we were working, and then when the issues come, then you do your research and find the most suitable approach. A better solution. And then make us say Ghanaians will look at that and return MPP to power to continue the solutions.
And then my president make a choice. Galamsey fights and will give you up on that. Owned me and to us until we hear consensus.
Well, he's never said
the president made that statement.
No. President never gave up. Say he would never fight Galamsey. He even put his presidency on the line on this one.
Yes, that was first. And then after putting it on the line,
then the second,
when the media people who were leading the Congress came up.
That thing, I remember that thing. It was always misreported. The president never said he has calling on stakeholders is a strategic approach to solving the problem. Because this thing has a multi-pronged challenges. And I share ideas one way. One idea we see has say what we say idea we be seeing it me way, but me way so always balancing. So you have to look at the holistic balancing of the situation.